Welcome back to United Technologies presents Transforming Cities, Transforming India. This week we're focusing on the future of air travel in India. Up next, we're going to be in conversation with Captain K.N. Babu of Air Costa, one of South India's leading regional airlines.
With air travel becoming a popular choice in the Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities in India, the regional aviation space promises to be a lucrative potential. Air Costa, a regional airline based in Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh, is one fine example. It all started with the vision of the chairman Ramesh Lingamaneni, a real estate developer who believed that aviation in the region would help develop the region. Today, with a fleet of just 4 aircrafts, Air Costa last month achieved the magic milestone of flying 1 million passengers in less than 2 years of operations.
30 years back, it was only the national carriers which were there. So today they have privatized. Indian aviation sector got privatization, that is open sky policy came in the year 93. After that you see the difference has come in. You have a better equipment come in, better affordable for passengers to travel. The cost of tickets have been very, very low compared to what it was. Like any other airline, we did go through all the regulatory requirements, and those were the major challenges we had. And we being the first regional airline, we did have the initial little bit of hitches. And we are the first airline to start out of a 2-tier city. Otherwise, normally all the airlines are out of either Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi and Calcutta regions. So there was a difficulty in getting the manpower initially to trying to convince them to come into this place. Today we have a good team. We have completed 1.5 years, without which we wouldn't have been able to. Every member in our organization is like a family. They look after themselves and the airline. We have come up with these aircrafts which are known for the regional connectivity, ideally suited as 112 seaters, jet aircrafts. And the other advantage we have here is 2x2 seating, which most of the customers prefer. And comfort levels, we are as good as any other aircraft. We are trying to do whatever is possible to cut down the cost, right from fuel to manpower, the other day-to-day operational requirements. We go through every month, strategy comes up, and then we have a strategy planner who looks into the whole thing and then gets back to the operations saying that we will have to cut down and wherever possible to do that.
After 1.5 years of operations, Air Costa has clocked a load capacity of close to 76%, which is at par to any national airline in the country. So how different is it to run a regional airline, and what are the challenges?
I don't think there is any difference between regional and national carriers. Being a regional airline, we are focused to the region, one. We are trying to develop the region first. And then the region is now connected to the other metros. That was what our vision and plan. 2-tier cities connecting to the metros, and which we are doing. And I see that is the development now for the regional airlines. Every region, all the 4 regions, if they have a regional airline set up, like what we see in the south, the regions do develop.
Running a regional airline has its own challenges. The government, both at the centre as well as at the state, has to be supportive enough to nurture regional setups.
We are projecting our requirements to the ministry. Every time whenever we have a meeting, we do project our requirements. And the minister is trying his level best to get the things down to get ATF into that 1% or 2% taxes. If ATF is reduced and we have a better policy, naturally more players will come in. Today, most of the 2-tier and 3-tier cities are getting a boost from the government for setting up good businesses out there. What now Andhra Pradesh has reduced the tax to 1%, so it is giving us quite a good leverage on the operations of the day-to-day aircraft. A regional airline should grow over a period of time, should grow into a national airline. Otherwise, they get saturated into small areas. You will not be able to grow in the region part of it because of the rules and regulations which the government of India has put in. Or the government of India has to change the rules and regulations for a regional airline to go into a national airline. Yeah, we have plans for expanding. We have already in the process of getting the Pan-India permit. So most probably, let's see, as soon as the regulatory authority clears us for Pan-India, we will go in for Pan-India. and by 2016 we will have about 10 aircrafts. Tomorrow, with the new aviation policy coming in, I think we will be able to do what the national airlines are doing. Only difference maybe we may not be able to operate between two metros. So without aviation, a region to grow will be very difficult today. That's the fastest mode of transport for any company or any industry to come into any region. So I feel the next 10 years is going to be a robust growth for regions, and aviation will grow at a much faster pace than what it has grown in the last 5 to 10 years.
It's time for another break here on Transforming Cities, Transforming India. On the other side, CNBC TV18 Sumit Lakhutia will be in conversation with Palash Rao Chaudhary.